Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here with I have an announcement to make. For those of you who remember this, this image, I had a design team call beginning of this year, and I had many responses, many entrings for the design team, and then I picked 5 designers: Alex, Brittany, Diane, Shauna, and Susan, and they are in it for 3 months. And after 3 months, I would do a sort of checkup if everybody wants to be on board again, if everybody was happy, and if we continue the journey. And I'm so glad they all want to stay in. So thank you, Alex, Shauna, Brittany, Susan, and who am I forgetting? Oh, sorry. I have so many names to remember now. Susan, sorry, for staying on board. But I also, from this call, the first call, I had a lot of entrings, and I said, well, I can't put you in the team right now because it's a lot of work. And not that I'm complaining, but it's a lot of work, especially when you do it for the first time. So this is no longer, I'm not doing a call anymore. This is more like this. I have a design team. Well, we are a design team, or more like a design family, because I added 7 more design team members as of today. Of course, they already know, but I'm going to introduce them today. I have a letter with everything on it, otherwise I don't know what I have to tell you. I'm just putting something over here so you have something nice to watch and to look at, otherwise it's just a plain area. But you know, I have Alex from Crafty Goose, Brittany from Redeemable Junk. I have Diane. She also has an Etsy store and her YouTube channel, and she's always crafting with her sister online. I have Shauna. I met her sister too. It's very fun. That's the real fun part about this. You meet all these beautiful, lovely, talented, and very kind people. Shauna, I have been watching her live videos for a couple of 3 times, I think, and it's so much fun to be in it. I have to say, I'm not keeping up with all the comments because I'm always watching and designing at the same time, but it's really fun to see somebody else craft. Susan, also, she's very talented, and I think she has a very neat videos. I don't know how you call it, but they are so well put together. I'm kind of jealous about how everything goes so smooth and without any errors and anything. So, well, she's great in that. Do I forget anybody? No, I have all the 5 ladies. Okay. But from the design team call the first time, I had a few others that also entered, and I told them, well, I can't do it all at once. I have to figure out this myself. It's my first time too. So will you, do you want to stay, in the file? I don't know how you call it, but can I keep your entry for the next time and then I make a pick? And they said, yes, of course you can. And I added 4 new members, and I also have 3 members added to this family for the next 3 months to do a monthly project. Sorry, I'm making noise with the papers, but otherwise I can't read it. But they did some design team, guest design teams projects for me. So these ladies are added to the team too. So we are now a family of 12, and including myself, 13, and we are a little LineDotArrow family together. So I wanted to introduce you the 4 new members that are completely new and new to me too. That's Nancy Nichol, and she's from Canada. She lives in a place, and I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not even going to try it, but she's married, and she has always been a crafter. And about 10 years ago, she got into paper crafting, and well, she loves everything about it. Cards, layouts, tags, everything. And she also added junk journaling to that list. And well, she also has some other crafts she really enjoys, that is sewing and crocheting. I think it's, yes, I'm saying it right. And she likes to incorporate those crafts into her journals. And well, she's really looking forward to sharing her project with everyone. And I have all the information down below where you can find her. And I will also upload this document with all the design team members, the short intro and the links to my Facebook page. And then we have Jillian, and I'm not sure if I'm saying Gillian Farago or Farago. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry, Jillian, but Jillian is making JJ's junk journals in various styles for over a decade now. And she also enjoys creating fabric art. And she lives in England. She's retired, lives alone, and during this lockdown, where, well, who hasn't been in a lockdown, it's very important for her, because I think it pulled her through. And she loves sharing with other JJ lovers, especially if anyone gets inspired by what she makes. So I put the links of Jillian down below too, but I don't have the link to her Instagram and Facebook. I had some problems finding those links, because when I copy them, I get a link of I think this large, so it's not going to work. But I will add how you can find her. If you type in her name, you can find her. But she has a YouTube channel, and the meaning why I'm putting all the links down below, because I hope you will all sub to the channels and like their stores and everything, and go take a look at what they are doing, and maybe well, we can help them grow their channels also a little bit. Then we have Rebecca Nicholas. She's a 38 years old mother of 5 kids. She has 2 grandkids and a dog, and she loves traveling, crafting, and spending time with her hubby, and she works full-time. And she recently started a new adventure with crafting, and she's just trying out to see if it's a path for her. She loves vintage shabby chic and crafting with others through swaps and pen pals. I know she does that a lot, because she posts a lot of things in the Facebook groups about that. I also link all her items down below, the website, the YouTube, and the Instagram. And then number 4, the 4th member, is Venus Campbell. I hope I say it right. She's a mother of 2 teenagers and lives in a small town in the mountains of British Columbia, Canada. And she has been a crafter from a very young age, but now she's grown into a full obsession with, this has grown into a full obsession with paper. She works for 5 days a week at her local fabric store. That's another obsession, she says. And she creates books, journals, and anything else that can be made out of paper. And she has a very supportive family. She started selling her books at the local farmers market. I think her parents helped her out. I'm not sure if I'm telling it right. Yes. And in a local store, they sell the products. And well, she didn't expect people would love her creation, but she has a lot of assignments and she can't keep up with the demand. She has to make a lot of books. I will link her Etsy, YouTube, and Facebook down below too. And then I have 3 other team members that did some guest design teams for me. not guest design team projects. And that's Debbie Zachariet. And Debbie lives in Scotland. She's a mother to 3 children and a nana to 10 grandkids. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of joy. I saw 2 pictures of her granddaughters and they are too cute. But she loves crafts. She is involved in her local community in running groups for moms and kids, crafts, sewing group, a sewing group and cooking group. And she started making glue books after watching Alas. She calls it Alas. I thought we call it a girl in Netherlands, but she calls it Alas. It's Scottish. I really love it. On YouTube, and it led her to seeing videos of Tracy and Gail, who didn't see. And she was already making memory books, so she jumped into making journals. And she did had a YouTube channel before, but she quit for a year. She didn't do anything with her YouTube channel, and Tracy Fox encouraged her to get back to the YouTube, and I'm so glad she did. And well, she's happy too. And she just loved making beautiful journals and using things that would have been thrown away. And well, again, this community is so amazing, and she loves sharing her ideas and seeing others. And that's what really is a thing that everybody's saying, that the community is so amazing. Maybe especially during lockdown and COVID time, but I think people were saying this before there was even COVID. So it's a good thing, everybody is loving it. And then we have Rachel. Rachel's from Rach and Bella Crafts, and Rachel is one half of Rach and Bella, and Bella is the other one. I call her Mrs. Walters, but Bella is her mother. And she lives in Wales in the UK, and she started making journals around 18 months ago, and she learned everything from her mother, and she's hooked on it. And the fun part of it that she loves the most is there's no wrong way to create these wonderful projects, and that's true. And she's very grateful to have this distraction throughout the last year. She believes it kept her sane and fills her heart with joy every time she completed a journal. She also loves the community that she has discovered. She also has a very good, very fun Facebook group. You should go check that out too. And during the lockdown, she has met a world full of wonderful, inspiring people through this process, and made some fantastic new friends. And I have to say, Rachel, I think it was the Pocket Tag mini project kit I had on my show and tell video, and I asked if there's somebody who wants to try out this kit for free, please contact me. And it was Rachel who did. And there were others, but Rachel was the one that caught my eye. I don't know why. I just responded to her, and she did use that kit, and also she included my recipe junk journal kit. So I think it was last year October. So we met last year. I have started my shop in April, so almost a year ago, and I met her in October, and since then we've been talking, and I also have been mailing with her mother, and she's done a lot of, I think 3, 4, 5 maybe design team projects with one of my kids, and she makes very beautiful journals too. So you should check her out too. I will leave all the links down below. And then there's Judy. And the way I met Judy was totally by accident. I was watching a video, and she was showing 3 journals that were in her giveaway because of her 1,000 subbies. She did some sort of pocket flippy thingy. I'm not sure anymore. It's a long time ago I saw the video, but it was something very special, and I think Angela Kerr did use that in one of her videos, and because of that she was booming. She She gained a lot of subbies. She wasn't even aware she did. But she thought, well, I should do a giveaway. And there were 3 journals. And I was just responding on the video because I really liked her video. And she was asking me questions. But I didn't know it was a giveaway video, I have to tell you that. And she was asking me questions how I became a crafter. So I answered, and at the end of the video I suddenly won a journal. And it's the most beautiful journal. I have a flip through on my channel. You should watch that journal. She is doing with my, I don't know the kit's name. I think it's the floral wallflower kit and the romantic rose. Well, she's doing the design team project at the moment. Not at this moment, but she's recorded it, and I do think she has to do a little bit. And she's also doing design teams for other people's, not only for me. Well, that's how I met her. And we talked a little bit, and then suddenly I asked, would you do a design team project for me? She said yes, and then she put up the first video, and she was saying, I'm not sure if this is a one-time deal or not. And I was thinking, I'd like to have you on board, but I was afraid to ask. Also was afraid to ask to Debbie and Rachel, because I thought, well, they are so busy. Why should they want to be on my team for the next 3 months or maybe longer? But Judy said yes too. Yay, thank you, Judy. And well, she's on board too. So the way Judy got into junk journaling was because she was looking for a way to do books for each of her family members, for their family. I don't know how to pronounce this word in English. Like a family tree, and you have yourself, and then you go back one side, and then you have your husband, you go back the other side until your parents, grandparents, and so on and so on and so on. I hope you understand. And she was first looking at scrapbooking on YouTube because that's all she knew about, but scrapbooking looked too perfectly matched, and she wanted something that looks like you just found it in a trunk in your grandmother's attic. This was a very chatty video. Very sorry about that. I hope you all understand what I was saying. So yes, I like to welcome Nancy, Gillian, Rebecca, Venus, Debbie, Rachel, Judy to the family, and together with Alex, Brittany, Diane, Shauna, Susan, we are a one big happy family of LineDotArrow. And I was thinking today, I have arrow in my name. No, not my name, but in the LineDotArrow name I have. In my shop name I have LineDotArrow, an arrow. And I was thinking, these ladies are spread all over the world, and they are all having their own community, also with people from all over the world, and they are sharing all their creativity and projects, and well, use one of my items each month for their project, but they also do other stuff, not only my things. And you can see them like arrows, like shooting arrows all over the world. So I'm thinking, well, instead of design team members, I should call them my arrows, my sweet arrows. I think I will do that. Yes, it sounds like a plan. So this was what I wanted to tell you. I'm so excited about this. And yes, they all picked out their kits already. I think oh, I do have to get used to all the different names now, because I know all the names, but to match them to the kits and to the things they created. Rebecca was very she's very fast. I think she's already done with her project. She even posted a picture already in the Facebook group. and it looks gorgeous. So Rebecca, you can you can post everything else now, and we want to see. Yeah, please support them by check out their Etsy stores. Maybe favorite them. Well, not maybe, do favorite them, and also become a subby to the channel. Yes, we can all help each other and support each other, and I think these ladies all deserve our support, because, well, they're investing in me, and that's very kind, and I want to do something for them too, and I'm going to support them and creating new kits so they can work with new kits. And talking of new kits, speaking about new kits, that's the right way to say it. This is a new kit. I can show you very quickly a few pages. It's not quite finished yet, but it's a nature one. And I really enjoyed making this. It took ages to make this. I have this in process for a while. And I also have the pages that didn't make the kit. I have this one, and I also have, but I'm not finished yet, I have some specimen cards. I have to show you, wait a minute. Yes, this is a smaller one, and I have this one, and I have different sized pockets with long tags to put in. And I have a very large one, but I'm not sure if this will fit in a journal, so maybe I will shrink this down a little bit. I'm still working on it. Almost finished. I also have, I didn't print it. No, yes I did. This one I like very much. It was on screen all the time, so. But yeah, I have this kit coming up. That's my next project that will be listed. I have more on my computer. I have about 5 or 6 at the moment that I'm updating and adding, changing, because I was changing a lot on these pages too the last few days. But it's not quite done, but it will be ready very soon. So, well, this is it. Yes, I have everything I wanted to say. This is it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for supporting my channel, supporting my Etsy store, supporting my Facebook group. No, not supporting. Yes, just supporting it, but being in the Facebook group. And I do have to add some freebies really, really soon. I'm so sorry I didn't do that. I had a lot on my plate last 3-4 weeks. And I do have some already done, but not quite done. But I will try and upload new things very, very, very soon. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good day or night, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay creative. Hope to see you next time. And keep an eye on all those arrows, all those LineDotArrow design team members. And greetings from the Netherlands. Bye-bye. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.